Hey loves! So a couple of you asked me to do like my favorite top 10 lipsticks with swatches, like lip swatches and what have you. And so I definitely wanted to sit down and do that. I wanted to get my MAC lipstick collection up first, so that should have gone up last week. I'll link both those videos down below. You guys know how I like to talk about lipstick, so it took 2 videos to get us through it. I'll link those down below if you haven't seen them or you want to check them out. But yeah, I spent some time looking through my collection and going through the colors. So they are arranged by color. That's the only sort of order, and they're non-MAC. So because I've shown you all my MAC ones, I want to show you by color non-MAC favorites. So I've got 10 here, and we're gonna sort of go through them as quickly as the fuzz in the room. And when I sat down to film these last couple of videos, it's driving me crazy. So I'm swatting at things, I'm not losing my mind. There was fuzz all over the place and I don't know what it's from. It's driving me crazy. Let's just talk about lipstick. So starting with Baby Pink, which is obviously what's on my lips now. This is Fable by Illamasqua. So it comes in this packaging with the Illamasqua logo. I have a full video on my Illamasqua lipsticks that I'll also link down below if you want to have a closer look. But this is my go-to like baby pink lipstick. It's beautifully matte, and y'all know how I love my mattes. So that's the hand swatch and the lip swatch. And I really like this guy. Again, more in-depth review on all these formulas will be in that other video if you want to have a look. But yeah, let's keep going. So next is what I call a coral pink. Some might classify this as an orange, but I'm classifying it as the coral. Coral type pink. It's my Tom Ford in number 09 True Coral. So it comes like this with a Tom Ford logo, if you can get away from the glare on the top. And I know there's a lot of hype about these lipsticks on YouTube, and I think, and I don't know, they're not my favorite, and I think it might be because I don't love like really creamy formulas. But for those of you that like a creamy formula with a high opacity, like a very nice full color, these are probably some to check out. They're a little like, they're $50 lipsticks. So for me, I expect perfection, and this is not quite what I want in a perfect lipstick. So I only have 2, I think, at this point. This is the color on my lips and the swatch. I used to have more. I just realized that I'd only ever swatched them or worn them once. So I gave them away to someone who loved them more than I do. This is my favorite sort of corally pink color, which is True Coral by Tom Ford. So for my favorite fuchsia pink, it has to be number 860 by Guerlain in Madame Batifole. This one I kept in the box because the packaging is beautiful. It just doesn't stand on its own, and it doesn't have the name on it like anywhere. But can we have a moment for this packaging? Like, look how cool it is. It has the Guerlain logo with like these polka dots, and then when it opens, you get a mirror. So you can, hello camera, so you can apply your lipstick with it. It's awesome, and then it just snaps back in. And I know what you're gonna tell me. You're gonna say, Sarah, you just said you don't like creamy lipsticks. What is up with that? This is incredibly creamy. I know that's what I said. And this one still gives me a lot of trouble because the lines don't sit exactly like I like. It gets all over my teeth, but it has this beautiful, like I hope you can tell, like a beautiful duochrome finish to it. And I think duochrome is just my word for when, and it's probably not the right way to use it, when there's like shimmer, but like gently in there, like a metallic-y type of shimmer. I don't know if you can tell in that hand swatch, but it's just, it has this beautiful, I don't know, like it's just gorgeous. So this is my favorite, I've got to say, of like fuchsia pinks, of the ones that I have that aren't MAC. Okay, we're gonna keep getting, keep moving. Keep moving. I could like spend an hour talking about each one of these, but we gotta keep this video a respectable length, so I'm gonna keep moving. Can we just have a moment for this color? I hope it's picking it up on camera as neon as it is in real life, because I adore it. And it might be cheating because it is basically, I mean, this along with the 3 others I bought from Melt are the newest additions to my collection. So it is maybe premature to call them favorites, but I don't care. It's going in Holy Grail favorite status because, can we just, really? This color is beautiful. It's matte, but not super drying. It's full coverage in one swipe, like full of opacity in one swipe. It's an amazing color. I just, oh, I love it. I owe you guys a full review swatch video on these guys, and it is coming, I promise. I just wanted to give myself enough time to wear them each throughout an entire day, see if they bleed, see if they feather, see if they stain. So that is coming. I haven't forgotten about you. I needed to include this in this video, but that one's coming. I haven't forgotten about you. So this is Bang Bang by Melt Cosmetics. Melt's an online brand, and again, I'll talk more about the specifics of that lipstick in that video in the next week or two that should be going up. But such a gorgeous, gorgeous color, and like, look, that's one swipe. Like, it's just, oh, you can totally build it up, and it's matte, and oh, I love it. I know it's new, but beautiful, beautiful. And this kind of like neon orange is super on trend this year. So if you want to be on trend, if that's something that like you like to do, or if you need that kind of like boost to wear something this bright, if you wouldn't usually wear it, but you'll be brave because sort of it's something that other people won't be wearing because it's on trend. This is the color. It's beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. I know Kat Von D's liquid lipstick, and again, like solid lipstick like this in A Go-Go is a very similar color if you don't want to go through, because Melt you can only get online. So if you want to test out the color, or if you want something you can pick up, Kat Von D's A Go-Go I think is a very, very similar color to this guy. But so on the other end of the orange spectrum, and I know not everyone might classify this as an orange, but this is sort of like my peachy nude that I've recently been playing with. I don't know, I still would call it a light, like I wouldn't call it a nude, I'd call it sort of more of a peach, a very light orange. So if you're dabbling into the world of color, you want to do something that pulls a little more orange, but not bright neon traffic cone orange. This is a fun way to go. So it's number 301 in their Lip Velvet collection, so like the matte packaging. It's called Pink Apricot 301. So it has that lovely floral scent that all Burberry products have, which I adore, and the Burberry print. I also have a Burberry makeup collection video that I'll leave for you guys if you want to check it out. But this is sort of a fun, I feel like my lipstick is moving and I just, anyways. Crazy? Yes, I know. Like a very light peachy, I know it's pulling pink a little bit, I feel like on camera, but it's got sort of that peachy, orangey tones. I would still call this like a light orange. One of my favorites, definitely. And yeah, I highly recommend this color as well. And I think that's all I have to say about this lipstick. Okay, so let's talk about some red lipstick next. Blue Toned Red will be up first. So this is my go-to blue toned red, and this is from that, it has a whole fancy name, but I always call it just the Hourglass liquid lipstick. I have a full review and lip swatches of my collection of these guys. I've filmed that, so I'll link that again down below for you guys if you want to check it out. But a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Like, it's just, I love it. And I like the finish on these guys and the lack of, like, the no transfer you get and how matte it is. It really just lasts a long time. Again, if you want to hear me raving about these guys, go check out that other video. But just to show you the color, both on my hand and on my lips. And I mean, I have no bad things to say about any of these guys, right? Like, they're my favorites for a reason, but this guy's pretty cool. Okay, so that's Icon by Hourglass. They have it, as I pose, they have it in like a lipstick, like if you want it like in a creamier format but you like the color. They also have it in like a lipstick format if you don't want the matte liquid lipstick. They do the same color in a different format. Hourglass do, so you have that option. Okay, let's keep moving. So my go-to orange red is this guy, so it's by Dior. It's their 638 Rouge Flamboyant, or Brazen Red. I like that they have the name in both languages. It's just the Rouge Dior, so it comes in this beautiful packaging that has like that quilted finish to it. And then the Dior logo obviously right there. But it's just a gorgeous color, and it has that really great Dior lipstick that's like a mix of like a floral and sort of like a cosmetic-y smell. It just reminds me of my grandma. We've talked about this, so I love all the Dior lipsticks for that reason. But this one, especially with like pairing it like in contrasting colors like a blue like this, I find looks really, really stunning. That's the color. Again, it is creamier, but I find that it's still pretty relatively matte, and it has a beautiful like gold sheen to it. And yeah, this is what I'll use to rock like an orange red lip with. Okay. ESP by Illamasqua. Again, full-on review and thoughts on those lipsticks is in that video. But I feel like if you forced me, like really, like you have to tell me right now between these 10 which is your favorite, while I would like break into a sweat and it would drive me crazy and I would have anxiety about it, I would pick this one, I think. I just adore this color. It's just, it has blue undertones, it's matte, it's like a really intense lip, which I really like. I just adore, adore, adore this color. And there's nothing quite like it that I found anywhere else. I love it. What do I have to tell you? I don't really have a lot of light purple lipsticks that aren't MAC. So this is, but this honestly could cover the whole spectrum of purple for me. Like not that it could go light, but I mean with a lipstick like this, who needs a light purple lipstick, honestly? Making no sense, losing my mind. Beautiful color. I'll show you a hand swatch real quick. You can see it's super matte, so it doesn't tug and pull. You do have to sort of work with it a little bit, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color, and I adore it. I hope that like blue, like it looks like it almost has movement to it. Like I hope that's picking up on camera because it's gorgeous. I can't stop looking at it. ESP by Illamasqua, highly, highly recommend. Okay, we got 2 more. We can make it. We can do it. So if you're looking for like a light nudie brown, I will point you to my perfect nude lip tag, which will be where, you ask? Yeah. But I wanted in the top 10 to show you a color you haven't seen, which is like my favorite dark brown non-MAC. So this is Japonesque in S7. It's got, they all have like individually, they all have different unique sort of patterns on the top and then the color on the bottom. So when you're storing it upright, you can tell what color you've got. I really like it. It is creamy, so I do have to be careful with getting on my teeth and what have you. But I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. I really like these sort of warm, vampy type colors. Said a lot, but it's really pretty. And here is the swatch. I know it's not available everywhere yet, but if you can get your hands on it, at least go try it out, because I swatched basically all of them, and this one was my favorite and the one that I decided to pick up. So this is S7 by Japonesque. Not a color for everyone, I know, but you guys know my taste. I had to throw something sort of quirky in that I adore. So this is Wanderlust by Illamasqua. It's one of their intense lip glosses. It came out with one of the newer collections, I want to say like in October, because I picked it up when I was in London and it was just coming out at that point. But it's a gorgeous color. Not only not like anything else I own, but not like anything else I've ever seen. So it's this beautiful like olive green with like a gold tone to it that's just amazing. I'll show you a swatch of it. One thing I don't love about these lip glosses is the applicator. It's really splayed, like you're not gonna be able to see, but it's not easy application with this guy. So that's the color on my hand. And I love the smell of these guys. It has almost like a sweet sort of candy smell, but with a little bit something different. What I did want to show you is I'll line this. I haven't. I've just worn it the way it is right now. But I'll line it sometimes with Bittersweet lip liner, which is like a dark brown lip liner from MAC. So that's the lip liner. That's just the lip gloss. And then let's pair them on top of each other to show you what I mean. And I wore this actually, the last time I wore this, we went to the Philharmonic Orchestra. They were having like a Broadway themed show. I definitely wore this and just like kept the rest of my makeup pretty simple, and I thought it looked awesome. So see how paired with like a brown liner, it pulls a little bit more brown, and so it's not quite as green, as intense, and so you could wear it that way too. I like it both ways. I really love this color, which I said was Wanderlust by Illamasqua. So those are my top 10. Let me know which was your favorite. Let me know if you guys have any favorites that you recommend me checking out for sure. And yeah, I think we've rambled and talked about lipstick long enough. Let's leave you with my 3 points of positivity for the day. The first one is actually pretty boring, but pretty cool for me, I think. Cool. It made me happy. Let's leave it at that. Is I went to bed at like 9 p.m. last night, which sounds sort of weird, and you're like, why would you go to bed at 9 on a Friday night? Like, are you that cool? I'm that cool. It's just been a really long week, and I was ready for a good rest, and it meant that I woke up really early this morning, got a lot of filming in, sort of got caught up on my day really early on, so I can get a lot more done today. And yeah, no, it was just like a good, well-needed sleep. So the second point of positivity, do you guys love how my hands get so lovely and pigmented when I swatch lipstick? Gets all over the place. Anyways, number 2 is I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians this morning when I was having breakfast. Yes, I am a reality TV junkie. That's who I am. I embrace it. I love watching them and just laughing and looking at like how weird sometimes they are, and enjoying the really beautiful makeup and the beautiful clothes that they wear. It's just a fun guilty pleasure. The third thing that I'm grateful for is a really lovely dinner I had out yesterday with a good friend. It was just like good conversation, good food, and just exactly what I needed. So those are my 3 points of positivity. What's making you guys smile? What's keeping you happy? Let me know down below. Hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing day. Thank you for requesting this video. Lip swatches are definitely a labor of love, but I'm happy to share my favorites with you guys because, you know, lipstick's one of those amazing things that just brightens up any day. Thanks for stopping by. Again, hope you're doing awesome things, keeping your smile nice and wide, and just want to leave you by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!